Hello friends and welcome to episode 14 of Storyteller Plays Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode we finally beat the main game, but there's still a lot of post-game stuff to do. I said we have some plates to collect. Well, I keep wanting to call them slates, which I guess would also work, but they're called plates. And we're going to do that. But real quick, I want to unlock a mechanic, because I need it to shiny hunt, which is something I do off camera. If I was going to do shiny hunting on camera, it would be like a live stream or something, but nobody would watch that, so we meet here again. I've been hearing plenty about your impressive exploits, but of course, I've always known you would impress us, ever since you dealt with that Alpha Cricketune for me. I've had my hands full as well. I've no idea why, but Munchlax keeps trying to run off in different directions. Munchlax, where are you off to now? He looks so sad, all disappointed in himself. I'm not sure what he's focused on, but he just up and disappears without warning. Keeping track of him has been quite the task. Mon! One moment, I'm getting a text message from your Munchlax. What was that just now? It almost seemed to be responding to Munchlax. Your Arc phone is reacting to Munchlax and displaying his destination. It's pointing to Ramonas Island. My, isn't this exciting? I wonder if we're about to see another strange phenomenon sweep across Hisui. Or perhaps I'm reading too much into things. Could I ask you to visit Ramonas Island? To try to shed some light on this new mystery? I don't know why I occasionally just space out mid-sentence. Request number 95, a new anomaly. Oh well, let's go to Ramonas Island and figure out what this is about. Also ignore that guy that's there, because I've been ignoring him this entire time, and I'm afraid of change. I'm mostly joking. I suppose I can see what the hell he wants. Might be a she or a they, actually. I've not checked. Real quick, we gotta find out what's going on over here, though. Let's see here, anything out of place? There's a Chimchar, which is not out of place. And they live here. It broke out of the ball. Get back here, you little shit. Oh well, I'll have to catch the alpha. I've already got a Chimchar, so I can complete research tasks with that, and it's just easier to catch several. Doesn't suspect a thing. Didn't stay in the ball, though. Come on. This is not what the people are here to watch. Just stay in the ball. Whoops, wasted a ball there. I meant to press B. Okay, so, if there is some strange phenomena around here, I will find it. Apalm's strange, but not an anomaly. Here we go. I was about to pull up the quests just to see where the game wants me to stand. This seems to be the place Maze Munchlax was interested in. Look, it's little baneful foxes. Scarlet used to be one of them. Better report back to May about Zorua. Yes, let's not investigate these at all. We'll just report to May about them. Uh-oh, they plan on fighting me. What level are you? Normal Zorua levels. Let's go ahead and catch this one. One caught. You guys know that normal type moves don't work on ghosts? What the hell are you doing? Idiots. Okay. And then the rest are male, so I'll just KO them. I don't have an agenda or anything, it's just that they have a much higher chance to be male, so they're not rare. Hashtag kill old man. I'm joking. Sup, May? You'll never guess. Done with your investigation? Please tell me what you found. I found a mass outbreak, maybe? That hardly tells me anything. What kind of Pokemon did you see then? They were Zorua. The spiteful fox, Zorua? Well, you came across a rare Pokemon. I've seen them in the Icelands before, but not here. So was that it, Munchlax? You were curious about Zorua? Oh, look at that. There's two of them now. Well, this is unexpected. It seems there are two Munchlax now. But naturally, I would never fail to recognize my own Munchlax. It's you, right? Not the Munchlax next to me, the other one. Look at the baby! Munchlax is like, how could you have gotten me mixed up? So it was Zorua. How odd it appeared in the Fieldlands. Mon. I hope that this isn't an omen of something unpleasant yet to come. As a precaution, it might be best for you to report this to your captain. Yeah, I gotta report to Saline. I need to go back to town anyway. That guy wants me to run through balloons. I haven't talked to him yet, though. Probably not going to. Sup, Saline? Weird shit's going on. A gathering of Zorua in a place other than their natural habitat? Could this also have been caused by the space-time rift? I suppose we don't know enough to say for certain. At any rate, thank you for your report. A new anomaly, complete. Ooh, that's a lot of Ultra Balls. Yurei, things are getting worse. Or growing worse. After we potted, Munchlax reacted to several different locations, and there was a mass outbreak at each of them. Simultaneously, in multiple locations. These must somehow be different from the mass outbreaks we know. Why don't we call this new phenomenon a massive mass outbreak? Your new orders are to investigate this massive mass outbreak. It sounds like I can count on you to keep investigating. Well then, I'll be waiting for you by the front gate. This is gonna eat up the entire episode if I let it. Hey there, buddy, what are you looking at? Plants? Nice, nice. Bye. I suppose I should tell you exactly what I witnessed first. Munchlax suddenly took off running into a rainstorm. I tried to stop him, lest he get wet, but then I saw those mass outbreaks appearing all over. Perhaps it was the massive mass outbreak that Munchlax was so curious about. If that's the case, Munchlax might be able to help us investigate this phenomena. I'll also work with you, as I'm concerned about Munchlax. Just leave me with the Munchlax, we'll figure this out. We can begin our investigation as soon as you're prepared. Yep, we'll investigate this one. And then I've got to continue with my other investigations. Because this is going to take me to all 5 locations, which would be an entire episode on its own, but nobody wants to see that. Possibly. We haven't seen anything out of the ordinary yet, nor has Munchlax reacted to anything. Shall we just wait a while to see if something happens? Sure. I'll teach you how to play a card game called Bullshit. We can't play it with just 3 people, though. And yes, I'm counting Munchlax. I suppose if we've got all of my Pokemon, then we've got 9 people. It's raining, and it looks like it's going to get worse. Come on. Are you worried about the rainstorm, Munchlax? We still don't know what's causing these mysterious massive mass outbreaks. Where should we look? Perhaps that fancy map of yours can show us something. Munch. Yes, I would say that is a large number of outbreaks. Since I'm probably not going to show the other investigations on camera, Melly's a dick. Melly and Leon compete to see who can get me the most agave berries. Or aguava, whatever they're called. And then I can give Munchlax there 5 aguava berries, or whatever they're called, to actually show me what these Pokemon on the little maps are. Because it's a lot more convenient than just flying up to them and checking. Although I gotta do a bit more than that. I need to investigate them. Oh, it's just Starly. Do I have a Pokemon with Rock-type moves? Vivitza, change moves. That's not who I wanted to send out. Let's go ahead and switch to Vivi. Surely 3-star Avia are no match for her. Let's go ahead and Power Gem. Super effective. I still got research tasks for taking these guys out with Rock-type moves. Well, that Staravia wasted its turn trying to heal. So did that one, so no. These Pokemon are not a match for Vivi. The reported Pokemon seem to be gone. I was wrong. I did not have a task to research, or defeat them, rather, using Rock-type moves, but there is a task from Miss Magius to see it use Power Gem, so that worked out. On to the next one. Of course, I will be cutting these down for time purposes. Good, this one's Abras. Look at them just teleporting away. I could probably quickly, quote-unquote, research this. Or not research, but investigate it by startling them and just making them disappear. Which is something they do often. In fact, it seems like most of them did disappear. A new horde has formed. This one's going to be mostly evolved Pokemon. I wonder if this counts as a further investigation. It's not very effective. It did hurt, though. No, that did not count as another investigation. R.I.P. me. It would be interesting if the Nintendo Switch had a microphone. And if these things would just repeat things you say to them, like they did on the 3DS. And that was something you could do on the 3DS. I think it was part of a game, though. Like you couldn't do it in any Pokemon game. With Chatot. Come on, I need to research you. Or investigate, whatever. Stay in the ball, fecker. Really? Am I going to have to just kill you with something? I'll do it. Good. And Chatot respond to threats. May, where are you? I've investigated it. Now I gotta go collect some plates. Yep, thank you for your investigation. Did you learn anything about these massive outbreaks? It's always pouring rain. What could that mean? Do Pokemon gather when there's especially heavy rain? I wonder whether Munchlax was reacting to the rainstorm or the massive outbreaks itself. We'll just have to investigate further, but how best to do so? I can read. We've had a good look around the Obsidian Fieldlands, but it only raised more questions. That frown doesn't suit you at all. Oh, hello, Calaba. Oh, Mistress Calaba. Well, you see. Mass outbreaks that occur during rainstorms. I've never heard of such a thing. But of course, life is full of surprises. After all, it's not often that Pokemon from beyond our world appear at the Temple of Sinnoh either. Perhaps these Pokemon are reacting to the arrival of Almighty Palkia. Why don't you head back to Jubilife Village? Azura's shop may be a good place to visit. The girl's place is awfully popular after all. And where people gather, information abounds. Of course, the hairdressers. Just might work. I stopped reading what they said because I can't read. I'm just totally illiterate. Anyway, we've got plates to collect, so let's go ahead and come over here to Lake Verity. Whoop! Shh, be very quiet, I'm hunting rabbits. Hey there, girl. Why don't you get in the ball? Okay, well, you kids carry on or whatever. And since we're in the neighborhood, we're hitting this cave first. Well, hello there. I can't remember the names of the 3 legendary lake things. Hello there, Mesprit. Word on the street is that you are desperate to get inside of this ball. This is how you thank a Pokemon for help with the red chain, right? That was easy. Too easy. Hello? How you doing, little buddy? When I heard you wanted to be caught, I came right away. I couldn't help myself. Aha, aha, aha. Nope, Ultra Ball. Although I suppose this is my chance to get the legendary lakes. Pokemon in different balls. I just realized I genuinely don't care. Oh, you broke out. Was it the bad pun? Because that pun was pretty good. That was pretty, but it didn't do a lot of damage. Azelf. Stay in the ball. Okay, don't kill him, Vivi. Vivi, what did I say? That was a critical hit and everything. I have to catch it. Hello! I'm gonna send out a different Pokemon. Because Vivi can't be trusted. Good. Throw the Ultra Ball. Like I said, I don't care about having you in a special ball. Finally. Anyway, I'm collecting the legendary lake spirits, so I had to catch you, Yuxi. Sounds kind of like UC. Listen, I'm working with what I've got. I'll send out Vesa this time. I said I'm sending out Vesa. There we go. Really? You're gonna try making me drowsy and rude? I'm gonna try throwing a ball and just seeing if he'll stay in there. Come on, I've only got so much time. Rude. And now he's enraged. I could use his increased defensive stats to try to hit him now, as he uses a move that can't even hit Vesa. I'll hit you with a soft Shadow Ball. Good! I can actually probably afford to hit you with another one of those, as you make me tired. I was already tired. Or Vesa was already tired. I'm always tired. One more Agile Shadow Ball. Just gotta get you in the yellow. Good enough. Stop. She's immune to Psychic, you dork. Okay, throw the Ultra Ball. Come on. Really? Really? You're not going to stay in the ball? Not only are you not going to stay in the ball, but you're just going to continue to use ineffective moves? There we go. I guess Mesprit truly was desperate to get in the ball. The other two put up a fight. Oh look, a bar of soap. Why'd they have the dragon plate? That doesn't even make sense. But I've got the plate, so I'm not complaining. Oh, hello! I wasn't expecting to be stopped immediately upon entering this area. That festival attended by everyone in the clans and galaxy team alike. Oh, it was wonderful. Being able to spend time with Iscan in front of everyone was like a dream come true. Paulina here has something she wants to discuss with you. That's right. You should also hear this, Irida. It seems something is once again very much amiss on Firespit Island. Firespit Island? Oh dear, you seem reluctant to get involved. It's just very hot there. It's a volcano. My, so you speak in such disregarding terms of the seat that my lord Arcanine calls home, and to think you call yourself our leader, Irida. No, Lena, I didn't. Oh, stop with that silly old nickname in front of others, won't you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just an old habit. Well, anyway, you heard her. Please get to Firespit Island so you can resolve this. Truly, please hurry. It might melt out there. Or I might melt out there. Well, that sounds like a good excuse to screw around. I'm going to shiny hunt Piplup. I'm not actually going to shiny hunt Piplup. Who has time for that? Not me, that's for sure. All of my time is spent getting stuck on flag posts. Hello, Yurei. Thank you for coming so far out of your way. Yeah, Warden Iscan. Wasn't Lena joining us? Oh yes, about that, it seems she wanted some time with her lord, so she asked us to check the Lava Dome Sanctum without her. Wait, the nerve of... She knows I can't stand sweltering places like this. I'm sure she meant no ill will. The warden of the Lord of the Isle is such a kind, gentle soul. Anyway, Yurei, shall we go? Might as well get this over with. Yes, let's go ahead and enter the active volcano. That is somehow both erupting and hollow. I suppose for lava to be coming out of it, it would have to be hollow, but there's no lava in here, was what I'm getting at. This is like the entire volcano. Careful, Yurei. Careful is my middle name. Ooh, ball of mud, ball of mud. Ball of mud, ball of mud, ball of mud, ball of mud, ball of mud. Ow. Would you not? I'm trying to be careful. You cut Heatran unawares, which means we get one free move in. Let's not waste this. Shadow Ball shouldn't kill it. I won't go for a strong style just to be safe. I could have gone for a strong style and have been fine. Let's go for one more of those, but make it agile. Got it in the yellow. That's the best I can hope for. Now, please do me a favor and stay in the darn ball. Thank you. Finally an agreeable Pokemon. I can't help but notice that Heatran has a gender. If I had a Ditto, could I breed more of them? I'm gonna say probably not. Ooh, an iron plate. I wonder what it's made out of. Wow, the essence of steel. Well, steel is just oxygenated iron, or however that works. Phew, at least the heat's let up a bit. With both Arcanine and Heatran spewing flames about the volcano island, it certainly does get a bit toasty. Warden Nisken, I have to ask, do you think there's any need for me to be here? Yes, of course there was. After all, you are the leader of the Parle clan, and this trouble cropped up right around the seat of one of your clan's nobles. So, yes, it was surely best that you come see to it. Admirable of you to look after your clan's affairs. Do you really think so? I was wondering if it might not be revenge for all the time I've pushed Leon to train her Growlithe harder. Or Lena. That's surely not the case, even if Warden Polina may have mentioned something about the need for, tough love. I thought so, to think she was so patient and kind with Growlithe. But when it came to me... Well, Yurei, you did great. Well, just head back ahead of you, then. Yurei's probably also dying in those clothes. 2 more plates to find. One of them is Cressaluna. Let me try to remember what the other one might be as I collect all of these bulls of mud. Oh, the Titan! That was back in the Alabaster Icelands, so I could have done that while I was still there. Oh well. Hello, Melly. I heard that I need an unobstructed view of the moon. It's snowing, so I don't know how unobstructed it would be, but Moonview Arena sounds like the place to go. I don't suppose a grunt like you would even know... I don't suppose a grunt like you would even know, but I guess it behooves me to ask. Do you know of a Pokemon called Cresselia? I do. Well, I figured you'd know. I didn't expect any less from someone who managed to defeat me, even if it was just a fluke. Cresselia is said to be the very embodiment of the crescent moon. Her feathers are called lunar feathers, and legend says that if you hold one as you fall asleep, you'll be visited with wondrous dreams. Well, I call her a nightmare, that pesky Cresselia. She descended upon Moonview Arena and caused my lord to hide itself away. I'm so worried about Electrode that I can't even sleep, never mind dream. Think you might be able to catch Cresselia and perhaps even claim one of those lunar feathers? Oh, do catch that pesky flying croissant, and do it for my poor Electrode. Though I suppose Cresselia can't be all bad if she at least recognizes the perfection of the arena looked after with loving care by the great Melly. I can't read, but it's Melly, so who cares what he's actually saying? Okay, Cresselia, I need one of your feathers. Calaba's like 101 years old at this point. Can't have too much life left in her. Oh, you've confused me. That's adorable. Ow, rude. I think I've stunned her. How are you turning around even though you're stunned? Come on, Vesa. I wanted to catch a Darkrai so that I could have them fight, but I forgot to do that. I don't know, I'm laughing at my own stupidity. Come on, let's go with a soft Shadow Ball. That might have been a little bit too soft, but it'll probably stay in the ball. Come on, Cresselia. Oh, come on. Don't you want to stay in the ball? Don't you want to hang out with your new buddy, Yurei? Moonblast? It's super effective. I'm sorry, Vesa. If only you knew Dream Eater, and this thing was asleep. I'll go ahead and send out Scarlet. Okay, Scarlet, let's go ahead and hit it with a gentle Bitter Malice. Try not to frostbite it, though. Actually, that might help me. As long as it doesn't kill it, I suppose. Yep, it's frostbitten. Now Cresselia has only the option, join me or die. I suppose that's 2 options. And she chose join me. Oh well, I'll just have to fight Darkrai with Cresselia, which is even more stupid. Nice, the Dread Plate. Imbued with the essence of darkness. Why would Cresselia have this? Well, this is unexpected. Instead of a lunar feather, you got some kind of plate. I do feel power emanating from it, though. In any case, if Cresselia did not gift us with any of her feathers, Then I suppose she thought we had no need for them. Not bad at all, Grunt, though I suppose anyone with enough luck to best the great Melly should be able to handle at least that much. Thinking about it, a halfway competent person like you might actually make a decent sparring partner to help my lord and I grow stronger still. I'll get back to the settlement and tell the others about the feathers, that we didn't get any. Well, I've still got Cresselia, we can pluck her. And now, back to the Alabaster Icelands, which I could have done if I was paying attention. And could have done while I was already here, I mean, of course. I just don't like climbing around a sneezler. Feel awfully defenseless, even though I'm in this bucket. It's interesting that they've got the little Arceus wheel thing on the side of the basket. If half these people don't know who Arceus is, how'd they think to put that there? Unless they designed it based on the Arc phone, but people only saw that as soon as I came around. Can nobody make a fuss? I need to get into the basement. And I would like to do it without having to solve a million puzzles. How do I get into the basement? That's just the Arceus legend again. Excuse me, basement dweller coming through. Leave me alone. Okay, God, shoot. Hey, I'm floating above the ground. Interesting. Oh, I wouldn't have expected you expected to run into you here, Yurei. What are you up to? You're here to try and find the secret lurking in the Snow Point Temple, aren't you? That's what my clairvoyance told me. Quick, can you get rid of this text bubble? I want to see if y'all are also flying. Do you tend to get mixed up in all this strange going on, Yurei? Yep, they are also just floating inches above the ground. This door here, well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokemon so great it could throw around the entirety of the continents that lie to the south. No matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. One moment. Let me get a text message from God. Yep, the stone plate, iron plate, and icicle plate you're carrying react with the door. So not a text message. Also, don't y'all think it's weird that we're not touching the floor right now? Am I the only one freaking out about this? Look at me, I'm hovering like a good 6 inches off the ground. Anyway, let's focus. Hopefully there are no puzzles. I don't have the attention span for those right now. Well, there's a Glalie, whatever they're called. Graveler. No puzzles yet, though. That's a lot of Beldum. Still no puzzles. Good, no puzzles. There's our mark. Adam, how'd you get down here so quickly? Oh, there's the child. What in the... is that thing? It's colossal. It sure seems to be a Pokemon, but let's see what my clairvoyance has to say. Yep, definitely a Pokemon. My clairvoyance showed me a vision of it in motion. What does your clairvoyance have to say about this? Vesa, get out of your rock. Let's go. I'm being consumed by the darkness. Just for fun, I think I'm going to send out Milkstash to fight this one. Go Milkstash! I'm not entirely sure what happened. Zut Zut! Zut Zut saves the zoo. Go Milkstash! Okay, Milkstash, we don't want to kill this thing. We just want to maim it. Let's go with Wave Crash. Nah, I could have gone with a normal style. Okay, normal Wave Crash. It's in the yellow. That's the most I can hope for. I should also stop moving around because my chair makes noise. Surely you've got a move that can do more damage than that. Not that you'll get a chance to use it. Go, Ultra Ball. The Ultra Ball is also hovering above the ground. Milkstash is hovering above the ground. I mean, she always does that, but the statement is true. What was that? You received the blank plate. A stone imbued with the essence of normalcy. How does that work? What even is normal? Now that was one solid Pokemon, like a giant born of the very earth. I guess this is part of your job with the Survey Corps, huh? What kind of Pokemon is the one you just caught, Yurei? I can't wait to see in the Pokedex when it's done. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to read everything Mr. Professor writes up, too. See you, Yurei. We should do another chase sometime. Like, look at that, right now. My shoes match the little dark part of cloth on my pants. But they don't always. Anyway, let's go see what Kogito wants from us. In the next episode. Instead of ending this on a cliffhanger nobody's ever going to get to because nobody makes it this far into the video. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell.